Thanks.
Having a crisis over there?
Me? Oh, no, I'm just staring off into nothing. Yeah, I was just, I don't know, thinking about everything, I guess, basically.
Yeah.
Staring off into space. Nice, guys. Very nice. Get the gym out of the way. Then we'll go get to the place where we're excited to go to the gym again later today. It's from one exciting thing to the next. Just try to keep our excitement up. Try to be open to blessings. Which is just like emotion. There's good and bad emotions. Let people express them. We can come to conclusions. We can make resolutions. Sometimes all life seems to be is confusion. Earth is just an idea. It's forever far away. You only see it when you could say that you're forever far away. Then what is it then but some speck of sand? Then every time you're on the beaches, then it's like the earth comes and goes again. Forever, tomorrow, the future, we follow marching downward, spiraling in every direction. Is this truth or an insurrection? The maps, the mirrors, the doodads, the doohickeys, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, and Mickey. You guys know all the things that go, all the things that come to us from someone? Or is it just light? Eventually we burn up inside. All things, they end in some bright flash. It's just like coming to some presumption of knowledge that's fast. We don't have to say anything. Your thought travels at the speed of whatever. It's unclassifiable. And it changes just like the weather. So we come and go, we go to and fro, we make things up, we try to know. But in the end, it's just all for show. This life we have, this vision, this play, this thing that says we're in a day, and we may have something to say that lasts forever, but maybe that's just it. The more you say, the further you are from it, because you should already know it. You are, you see. Where is the place in which things are separate that we see? All this knowledge, it comes to thee. Yo, what's up, Muhammad? What's up, bro? What's up? What's up, brother? Welcome to America, my friend. Where here the poetry never ends. It just goes on and on and on and on. Like some button that continually pushes, it goes deeper into the dawn. The dawning of, the dawning to, the dawning for, the dawning of you. We sleep and it's steep inside of our mind. It's not necessarily some brain that's all twisted. It's some steep face, it's clifted. That's really what intelligence is about. The idea of some angle and its amount. Did the LA fire stop? I think so. I think those fires ended a while ago, man. Yeah, I think they stopped, but the fire guy, like the chief fire, like whatever, got fired. The chief fireman or something like that got fired because they said he handled it wrong or something. What is the fire though? Does it go where the wind blows? Then is fire just like some speed that we don't know, because spontaneous combustion happens. It used to be this happenstance where we'd take things at a glance and things would explode inside our mind. We'd come to some conclusion at the right time. Firefighters are heroes. Yeah, you know what? If we could live in a perfect world, then I think some of the most basic jobs would be, seen as heroic. I like to hope that everybody who live in Iraq. Hey, man. Poetry's the same in Iraq as it is here. You just gotta use your voice that tells you that you can hear. That what you see isn't true to thee. What you say can actually be more in some way. Then what are you? Are you just like the wind? Then are you the fire then that we just spoke of as then? Then maybe you can have everything. It's just the idea, like you could sing, like you could turn on a switch, you could flip whatever you want. You can flip whatever you want. Do I know Kurdistan? I've heard of it. I've heard of Kurdistan and Kyrgyzstan. I've heard of those places. I just write poetry when I want to escape the world. I say, no, this isn't me. I'm not what I can see. I'm more than that. Because, like, why doesn't what I know show? Where's the work actually go? Where does it come from, too, though? So what am I? Am I what I can see with my eye? Maybe the eye is like a guideline. I'm guiding myself from time to time. You see, so my image itself isn't necessarily me, because I can express more than what I can see. I can feel things too, My eyes, they don't really feel though. But sometimes when I can see something, I identify with it. So what am I? Some man set atop this world spinning in a hurl. What console do I have? I use PC, man. I play games on my computer. I'm a PC man. I have a Switch though, but I don't really play it that much. I play most of my stuff on PC. Yo, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Maybe I'm just light, so you can't actually see me because I'm like the energy coming from everything. You have an Xbox 360? Nice. I use an Xbox 360 paddle to play Marvel Rivals on my computer. But maybe what I see is like everyone else, actually, because people like to say that they can see you. So if you say that you're something new, then you don't necessarily see other people too. Maybe eyeballs are like this thing that makes everybody fall. We all fall in the side of all. It makes everything big, small. So we all can say in some way that we know each other. Yo, thank you for the thumbs up. We're just hanging out, guys. This is like a casual morning. Every once in a while I do poetry, just make it up, whatever. What else? Twisting, shaking up and what is going on? What's up, Biggs? I'm sorry about how short last night's coffee stream was. My mom called me and she's like, hey, I need you to pick up dinner. So I had to go pick up dinner. But we're here though, brother. We're here. We're just trying to understand. We're trying to understand everything that our hand can do. It's like our hand is blind, but it can know, everything, but does it show what it knows? All our body parts, they're different parts of things apart that make us up, but in some way, they're separate. We aren't all together. We're a composition, we're a piece. Whether we're taken apart or whether we're put back together is all about whatever's whatever. Meaning that whatever itself can be a multiplicity kind of thing. We can say whatever, but it's still different in saying. So I'm whatever, you know what I mean? I'm whatever, can be seen. But saying it like that, the eyes, they still. They take the argument to what's real. Am I whatever? If I am still, isn't whatever like nothing still? Then what are we if we're whatever? Whatever's whatever. Whatever's whatever, guys. Whatever's whatever. I try to think what could actually affect change. Maybe though, change is like the ability to rearrange is like going back to the beginning, but strange is like coming up with some new way to just be boring in the day. Maybe you can't necessarily do anything to affect some change because change is like its own way, it's same. Whatever we do, it's always the same. It's just beginning anew. There's no one to blame. But what can you do? Somewhere on earth. Yo, what's up, Aisha? I'm Mustafa. What's up? Peace. Somewhere in the world, there's someone named sane and insane. But do we really take them for their names? Or does it mean a broad range of things, meaning everything can mean everything you see? Then why don't we just say one word repeatedly? What would it be? What would that one word be to describe everything? Would it be silent? Would it be unseen? I don't know. I don't even necessarily know me, you see? What happens when I don't identify with who I am? I say like, I'm more the sky. Where am I? Utah, in the United States, at a coffee shop. Doing the spoken word. You heard? So maybe we can actually fly around. There's angels, there's demons. I'm getting passionate, thanks. Angels and demons, they come to us, they speak in our ears. What do we trust? If we're loose with our words, does that mean that we're absurd? Or is there some way in which multiple words can be heard at the same time? So it's like some complex rhyme. There's meaning interwoven, you see. I'm braiding the air. I'm making it into hair. It has strands that come from nowhere. You can change direction anywhere, anytime. You just have to be in the right frame of mind, and you can see these lines too. Oh, thanks, Aisha. Yeah. Give me a high five. Bop. I just drink coffee. Sometimes I play video games. Sometimes I do other stuff, you know. We just hang out though. We just like to hang out, meet new people. We like to do everything, you know. Because we always have to wonder, like, what is this world really about? Is money like this thing that gives us direction? Because as soon as it's there, it's not necessarily a thing in question. So is money just like some compass arrows? Does it always point north? Should we follow it? Should we talk all about it? Is that all what we see? Money gives us directions, points of inflection, but what does that mean? What does it really mean? You're going? All right, bye, Aisha. Bye. Thanks for subbing. Bye. So maybe money is just like the sun. It tells us that we're just in time. Yo, what's up, Maya? Welcome. It tells us that we have time. You see, it's like a clock face ticking. Sometimes you gain time, sometimes you lose it. in time, you'll always have a different frame of mind, which means that you can choose it. And if we knew that we had all the time in the world too, would we then say that we needed money? So maybe it is like time. And it points to a direction, just like the sun. But if we chase it, do we get more sun? Or do we just tire out? If it's about time, then maybe we should let it ride. Let the money ride. Let it slide. It should coincide with the right things at the right time. Maybe that's what money is. It's all just timing, you see? Because then even words can be something. If you say them at the right time, all of a sudden it's like a skill to rhyme. Why did you, I don't know. Just a random word. Salutations is like greetings, kind of. Greetings and salutations. I think it just means like hello, doesn't it? Greetings and salutations. It's just a random word. So I just sometimes I name my stuff random things. But where did I come up with this randomness? Does it actually come from somewhere that I missed? Is there actually true randomness, or does everything have meaning? Should then, while I'm sitting here, should I be screaming? There's something that I could be doing that could be affecting the world. Oh no. But you know, like I said, with time, even time goes. Remember Gold Day? Yeah. I remember Gold Day. I might try to make more stuff, you know what I mean? Coming up here in this next little bit, I don't know. I might try to make some things. But I remember Gold Day. Maybe money's just like a goal. It's like a hoop that moves. We're like a dog to it though. We try to run and chew it. We try to jump through it. But you know, if we knew the trick to it, actually, today's poetry day. Nice, I like it. I know I wrote some poetry. The first thing I did when I woke up is like, all I did is read some poetry. I was just like, yeah, I'm feeling it, you know? Sometimes you're just feeling it during a day, you know what I mean? Just like, I'm gonna write some poetry, why not? So you just write it. Just write it out, man. It's like breakfast in a cup. Frankness, blankness, sterility. Which thing should we fear? Which is the nearest to here? Like here is again directionality. Maybe all things in some way point to something. What should we attune our focus to? Should we try to say that we're going to something always, even if we can't see what though should this thing be? Maybe if we can say a million words, we think of how absurd it is to try to change the day, because we can say, what change have I not written today? And if none of this can actually change some way, then maybe all time is just a miss and everything comes no matter what you do. It's fated. We've reached fate by being overplayed, by being overstayed, oversayed. We've made so much things up that we've created destiny. But at that point in time, it's like fate is free. The fate for you, the fate for me.
It was the most painful thing I ever did in my life. So I counted my chili.
When the sun gets cold, the mind will always burn. I remember the time that earned. Again, like, think of how much the world can change with just words, just words. And so if we say so many of them, does the world just remain the same? Does the mind always burn? Does it always burn the same? So anyways, is there some place, some play where we should act a part, except for when we figure out that the actors aren't? Then maybe that's like when the sun gets cold, the mind still burns. Because it's the idea of thought. It's consciousness. Which is the true sun? Maybe we've missed.
I have a hot mocha.
I'm just some lad. Just some guy. I just go through emotions. I don't necessarily pick and choose them. Somehow I like to remain emotionless. Like, every emotion that I get close to, every emotion that I'm supposed to, every single emotion is like this too. So maybe I'm not necessarily red or blue. But I'm multicolored, which creates some leading edge. It's like the idea of color itself, I said. All of a sudden, the idea has a specific hue. And then we can choose what color we want. We can change our font. We don't necessarily have to be anything. Why not? Because, like I said, the world will never change. The world does not change. It remains the same. Because if we can say this and nothing changes, then what else could we do? Then maybe we're free too. So that's how you make it to cool. Yo, thanks for the likes, guys. Thank you. The ideal has its specific hue. Yeah, for sure. It's choice, my friend. The color of choice. It's called the leading edge. Maybe if we look at technology instead, we can see that the deeper we get into it, the more that it's like we can't keep up. Maybe we should always be on the leading edge. The choice we should never give up. Choose to be there right now and here. Choose for it to always be near. What would you have to do if you believed in the world took work? But I'm telling you, the world just works, my friends. It just works. Maybe being something then. Yo, what's up? What's up, Gigi? Unless you're with your boyfriend. I'm a psychopath off camera. I'm always here on camera. I'm always normal on camera. Well, maybe I'm not actually. I don't know what I am. I don't even know what I am. So if we chase money like technology, is there some greater thing that we could see instead of believability in having to chase down every loose end? The more you think technology is your friend, yeah, right, dab on them all. And money ties up every loose end? Is it that we're actually just being fooled, my friends? Like this is all fool's gold, and gold really isn't some object that we seek. It's like something that we could speak. It's like some frame of mind, some state to find everything in time. Because it's like the idea of change, what we can fill and rearrange. Just like the mind could see something, some constant with technology and maybe money and maybe what's me, then in some way we can say that we do everything just by being. Maybe that's truly what it means to spark. Because a spark is like the dawn of light. And if we could remain there and not fight it, but reside in it, well, anyways, I had these ideas last night. You know, I didn't necessarily write them down. I should have, though. I was just so frustrated, though, that I thought that if you try to search for power somehow, is technology just the idea of the loss of control? Does everything become born again new with this idea of how to? The further you get into something, the more that it brings up the ability for things that end up with what you have, where you haven't ended up with what you have. Psychopath is when someone feels no emotion. I feel like I'm like that all the time. Then am I a psychopath? But I'm just trying to like shower myself in the world. I'm just trying to say that, you know, maybe there's magic in some way that keeps everything the same. That, do I think power is more important than money? Oh man. What do I think? I think that the word is just confusion. Every word is just confusion, my friends. The more we try to center ourselves on one word, we lose it then. Whatever word that we can miss, we're always missing it, my friends. That's the one word that we should try to seek. We should try to catch. We should try to hatch inside an egg. We can't necessarily see it, you know, but it was laid. Which came first then? The chicken or it? But does this chicken ever cross the road? Do we even have a saying for it? Does anything ever come up? Maybe that's the dilemma of the chicken and the road. Maybe we've come up with some new saying, some new kind of mode for even old questions. In this century, we've reverted back in on ourselves so seamlessly. So anyways, it's like the chicken never even crossed the road, meaning that nothing ever began. Do we actually affect the world, my friends? Nah, dude, you guys are my friends. I wouldn't hang out with you guys if you weren't my friends. But anyways, maybe there's always something we can't say. Maybe that leads up to this in some way. But maybe it's something we want to say, we try to say, but how can we say it? That's the idea, guys. That's the idea. The idea is what we can't ever have. Money or power? Or what is this new word? This new word that we've crafted. Somehow we can see it, but it's on the tip of our tongue. We know that this world could have power, son. But then what is power if this thing could create anything? This one word could bring. So is it money? Is it power? Is it time? I think this one thing that we all seek, we'll never find. It's reckless, it's obtuse, while also being acute. It's so far out there, but it's here too. It's like the idea of escaping. We could escape from everything, but then maybe it's more like death, you see? Maybe in life that's what we seek. Maybe death has power, money, and time. And it found its way into our rhyme. Anyways, I think that there's power there. I think that I caught something in the air. I caught it. Touchdown. 3 points. Which route did the crazy man take? He took the psychopath. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it, my friends. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get on with the day. This has been a good one, guys. This has been a good one. But I'll see you all later, okay? And thanks for all the thumbs up. What am I gonna do now? I'll probably go and get on Marvel Rivals. I gotta get back to gold. I'll get back there again. I'll see you guys, okay? Bye.